Hello? 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 um, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. What's up? This is Unknown Archangel, and I'm back on FS25 on Riverbend Springs, and we're gonna get ready to do this barley harvest. I'm gonna fly around the map real quick, get everything loaded in. I haven't been on the game for a couple of days. I got all the baling's all done. I got everything loaded. We got a whole ton of bales off the field. I haven't done anything else after that. I've been playing a lot of Construction Simulator, as you can see from the 2 shorts I posted. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into in-game July. We'll have wheat harvest, and then in-game August, if it's the right time frame, we'll start prepping for planting and stuff. August, September, and then wheat, it should be August, September as well. Wheat, September. Oh! I was looking at the wrong one. So, no, barley is September, October. So is wheat, which is awesome. So, all the harvest stuff will be done in July. We'll have August to prepare the fields, lime the fields, get all that stuff taken care of, get anything else taken care of in between. And then September is planting season, and we'll have wheat in the bigger field next season, and I'll probably try to make a live stream. I'm probably gonna start shifting my reels towards Construction Simulator, and maybe, I don't know, it really depends, but there's a bunch of new updates, and especially as I progress into my farm build and what I'm doing here on Riverbend, I have a lot of content, especially when I get the $1 million and do the whole big upgrades and all the cool stuff I want to do. But in this stream, but before I do that, I do want to check, before we do that, let's top in this. We'll fill it up with, we'll take care of our cement factory, and then we'll get to harvest. So, yeah, let's get this going. Give me 1 second. I gotta flip the truck around. I wish I did live stream this more, but I posted most of the progress I've made on this on using the shorts. And then we'll hop in our excavator. I love doing this in first person because I can do that better. Where? Come on. The bucket just doesn't wanna do its thing. It just wants to. How about if I extend it more? Really? That's kind of funny, but I'm fucking kind of getting pissed off that it's not fucking doing it how I fucking usually do it. Maybe I'll sell this piece of junk and fucking get a little Kubota R640 front loader. At some point I do want to get something better than this stupid fucking something different than this stupid I do feel like FS25 has changed the game when it comes to the bulk field types. I think that they, you know, they gave, like, they have different physics. Like the wood chips, they're more easier. But that could have been from the modder. Pull that truck up more. Yeah. Let me make sure that I'm not. You know what's dumb? The cab has no. You can literally walk right through the whole cab. Just you don't know, like the arm, the whole excavator arm has like that, but this, nothing. Nothing. You can just walk right through it. You can just walk right through the excavator. I forgot who made the mod. It might be Kenny. My boy Kenny. He also did the... What's up? Welcome to the live stream. I'm just, clipping through... But hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm about to do a wheat harvest. Hey, happy Halloween, CS Benji. Happy Halloween, dude. Yeah, that's literally tomorrow. What's dumb is I got to work tomorrow. But it's not like I do much. I work at a car wash. What else needs to be done? What else needs to be done here? Nothing needs to be done. Go load up our little stone crusher. Making sure I can keep line production going. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna go up to my pit, my little quarry. I don't really have a name for it. I call it a whole bunch of different things, but I'm gonna go up to my debris crusher site and load up the stone crusher with stone. I can't wait for the next update, for the Lizard Super Duty. It looks very nice, and I like the beacon like upgrades that they did for it. And there are other cool things that you can do with this truck. Like, I can't really wait for it. Like, every single day I'm checking Mod Hub looking for the update. Constantly seeing if there's a new episode released from DJ Goham or FS Club or whatever the fuck. You know, I try to... Got my own little parking spot right here, just for me, right next to this little shed right there. And I came to the completely wrong location. This is my tree farm, where I grow lodgepole pine trees. I must have thought I was coming here by accident, but yeah, this is where I plant trees and then I harvest them. I found a nice little area to do it, and it's awesome. I got a whole nice setup. And there's a wheat field right here. Put that in this little side up here. Here we are. This is where we're going. Well, I'm going. This is where my stone crusher, the debris crusher, there's a little sawmill, selling point, basic stuff. Got a little thing right here. I can yoink. There's that. Yeah, I produce my own lime. I don't ever have to pay for lime ever again. I'm hoping to, once my the number of cows I have increase, I hope I can have a stable amount of slurry manure I can just use at my disposal to then never have to pay for fertilizer again, except for when I need to seed or plant. That basically sums up the business here, and we can get started on the harvest. Oh look, I just put 30 hours on this truck. 30 whole hours since the start when I started this. Yeah, it's crazy. I put a whole bunch, like, I started this and then I just grinded. Like, this is the only game save I have on this, on FS25. Because I'm doing, like, some very I'm doing some, I have a plan with what I'm doing. Like, I have a whole set narrative. Like, after I do 10 in-game years in this one, I'm gonna go do like a European map, maybe do European farming or European logging, or just European playthrough, and then after 10-year in-game 10-year gameplay, or you know, I'll go back to this farm, do 5 years. After the in-game 5 years on this farm, back here on Riverbend, we'll go 5 years back on whatever European farm thing I build. It's kind of what I want to do. As far as, oh shit, this train. Hey, luckily I stopped for the stop sign, or else I would have been smoked by a train. I would have been smoked by a train, man. Cool. Cool, just give me a second. Alright, I'm back, and sorry for rambling on, but like I was saying, oh yeah, so what I was talking about was this field. I wanted to do 3 types of crops. Corn, sugar beets, and, cotton, sugar beets, and corn. Corn, beets, and cotton. The 3 crops I want to put in there, but I'm gonna harvest these 2 fields. But I'm gonna go get my equipment, all my stuff ready. Everything just looks beautiful with my farm. The tree farm I put in. Oh yeah, sorry for the long delay. I was taking a dump. Yeah, let's continue getting this equipment ready. I want to take a look at something. So when I use my European map, I'm thinking about maybe using an axle flow. 11. Like, geez, it is huge. Way too big for this map. I even think the S7's a little too big. But I either want to use a Kloss case or a New Holland. Maybe a Fendt. Maybe I'll look for harvesters on the mod hub. The reason why I might do corn is to chop it. Beets. You know. Maybe less beets, maybe more into cotton. At least with cotton, all I would really need to buy is a planter, and then I can rent the machine. But with like beets, I can also do corn. Maybe leaning towards corn, maybe as a cash crop. It seems like a good field to do it in. This combine doesn't. Yep, I keep my things in top condition. Maybe there'll be an upgrade. That axle flow looks pretty nice. But I also am a Kloss fanboy. I love Kloss is a good brand. So that's one. Jeez. There's a smaller one. But that would literally be a downsize to what I'm running now. Wouldn't make sense. Like, I would say anything equivalent to it. I'm not a fan of these AF Axle Flows 7150. They, like, seems a little short. Get what I'm saying? This don't look bad, but I kind of like the tire. I love the crawler track. Like, I think if I do upgrade anything, it would be anything past the S7. I really like this. I want the long pipe. I want the longest pipe you can put on this thing. Hell yeah, that's something I would want. But 740 grand, that's decent. I'm really getting everything ready. There will be I'll be harvesting wheat. I'm getting that all ready. Just getting everything parked up. I really can't wait until I build the farmyard that is over here, that I'm gonna place over here in this field once I acquire it. I think year 6 will be pretty profitable. I'm just gonna. Probably wrap up this short stream. At least it's some content out. I'm gonna have the short up tomorrow at 8. And then after work. So yeah, it would be a good idea to wear my fucking wear all my airsoft shit as a Halloween costume. Oh yeah, if you're an airsofter and you do that, leave your equipment at home. If you get what I'm saying, like you can wear your plate carrier, like wear your kit, but like leave your airsoft stuff, like your airsoft tools. You kind of get what I'm saying. Like leave your tools home, leave your airsoft tools home. Leave your airsoft guns home, but you wear your kit. I've done it. Be smart. Don't be dumb around police. Too many people are. It's sad. It's gonna be so difficult. No, I'm gonna park this fucking truck with the header. I'm probably gonna park it right next to the combine, and then truck is real zippy. And then alright. Oh, that's no. There's more to it. There's the grain cart, and then there's the semi I need to get ready. I have built this farm up from scratch. Yes, I'm in new farmer mode, but that was on purpose for that. For the whatchamacallit. Where's my stat page? Sometimes the menu confuses the crap out of me. It's funny. I've already done 6 years. Like, literally, I've put 425 hours on this. You can see everything. This confirms my whole thing is legit. I've collected all the collectibles. How many? Look at all this. This isn't something you don't just come up with. This is something you build. Look at my finances page. Like, yeah, it's all in the positive, no loan, but what I'm trying to say is I know what I'm doing. It's not hard. And thanks to my knowledge from FS22, I can really do some cool stuff. Like, I can do some really cool stuff when it comes to like, I know a lot about what to do in this game, you know. It's all strategy. And strategy, creativity, I love it. Get to be strategic about what you do. But, you know, there's a wide range of trucks and different equipment you can use, you know, different maps and locations. Like, I can't wait until I do this European map. Because, legit, I think that's going to be fun as hell to do a European map. Because I mainly do US maps, and, you know, maybe do a series where I run all US equipment. Yeah, I run all US equipment in a European map. Could roll them up in an F-350 with, you know, it's crazy. Oh no, I kind of like the some of the European equipment. Like, especially eyeing up, like, maybe some of these Volvo trucks, or especially these Mercedes trucks. Like, the A-Rocks, or some of these other ones. There's some other European stuff I can use. I think it might be pretty lit to do. What's up? So that is it for tonight. All the equipment is set for the wheat harvest that I will do next stream. Thank you for all who watched. I will see you all next time. Peace.